Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Stream is up. And we are live. Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be diving into a little bit more of GeoGuessr. As per usual, I'm going to begin with the daily challenge and work my way into some of the duels. I'll do a map runner session or two to see if I can get through that. We have not yet successfully done that on stream with the 12th round of that. But we'll go ahead and start with the daily challenge. Get right into it. World map, 3 minutes. All right. Feels somewhat like the Alps. Interesting design of the building, very cubic, right? But it still has that A-frame, that wooden A-frame on the top of it. White lines in the center and on the side of the roads. Let's see, do we have any other signs up here? There's a little orange box on the side. What is there anything on it? No. Guardrails look pretty much normal. Not much to be seen as far as the car goes, and we are definitely in the European Union with those white plates with the blue on the side. Not America. Let's go into, I'm just gonna say somewhere around Switzerland. I don't know if we're in we were outside of Zurich. Let's say that. Somewhere around there. No, that was not close at all. Turkey. Mountains of Turkey. That's really weird. All right. Spanish nation. Deposito directo. Let's see here. What do we have on the plates? We have. Is that yellow? It's blending in with the car. Just small white plates. Small white plates might be Mexico. Let me see on the side of this car if I can see any plates better. So I think Mexico has like a stripe, like a yellow strip on the top of their plates. Could be wrong though. This does say, let's see, direct deposit Molino Santa Maria. Molino Santa Maria. I'm not sure if that's if Molino is a place. Santa Maria was that the Portuguese ship, right? That one of the Columbus. I'm looking for anything that shows me. Yeah, it does seem to be Spanish and not Portuguese. We've got a white car. Let's see. So white car, white plates. It does seem like each of the plates has a little strip of color on it. On the top there. We'll go with Mexico. See what's what. Cruz Verde. Feels a little more. I think we're in a major city though. There's quite a few people walking around, and apparently Minnie Mouse. Nice, or Mickey Mouse. Maybe that's Mickey Mouse. Is he getting his shoes shined? I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. We have a mouse spotting. La fábrica de confites. Yeah, like a shopping center. Ooh, yellow plates though. We've got some yellow plates going on. Does seem to be the Mexican colors, right? Red, white, and green. So we'll go with Mexico. I don't know if it's Mexico City, but that's always, a safe bet. It was not. It was Chile. Chile, Santiago, outside of Santiago. Your guess was better than your current average for Chile. Well, that's good. 56. That's good. Alright, immediately feeling Australia. Sun is almost due west. It's a little bit to the north, though. Australia or Africa feels more African. Very arid. I think it's. Oh, is that a block yellow license plate? In that case, let's go with Kenya, right? We don't have the snorkel though. I didn't see the snorkel. There's like a little thing on the car. What plates are there? No, those are white plates. White, sort of. They're a little bit longer than... And yellow. Huh. You know, I don't know. Looks like we pulled off to the side of the road here. Where are we going? Where are we going, Google car? You're just pulling over? Pulling over. Looks like the white truck that we're... Oh, I guess he's pulling over this way. Oh! Oh! So it's a white plate. It's sort of long. Yeah, let's go with Australia. I don't know where. Could be Africa though. So we're gonna go on the... Yeah, it was Botswana. Okay, so Botswana has long white plates. Okay. So this daily challenge is kicking my butt so far. Double yellow lines in the center. We're driving right. These plates, blue with red on the bottom. Could this be... So American, but where, you know? American, but where? Some farmland. 25 miles an hour. Yeah, we're definitely in America. But which state? Which state indeed? Doesn't feel like we're too far south. We've got a good mix of pines along with the deciduous trees. I'm trying to think of the plate. The plate is like blue, white, and red. So American colors, right? I know Idaho has that. I don't know if Washington might, but it doesn't have the strips. I know the stripes are Idahoan. But this doesn't feel like Idaho. So it's like something else. What are the plates? It's blue with... This could be on the east side, right? Feeling more eastern United States. See if we can get a better look. Maybe this this next plate will jog my memory. Let's hope. Let's hope. It's blue. It almost looks like yellow on the bottom now. Maybe that's really doubt that's Pennsylvania. But like somewhere in here, I don't know the plates for like Connecticut, Rhode Island, any of these. I don't know the plates for those. Let's go with it though. Let's go with somewhere in Pennsylvania. It was not. It was Missouri actually. St. Louis. Or no, it was Illinois. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's not quite the Great Plains, but still we might consider it as the Midwest. Oh, whoops. Let me try to get the highlight off of those buttons over there. Alright, feels like Europe, right? Feels like Europe. Green bike. Let's see here. See if we can get out of this little cul-de-sac area. Ooh. I always love these yellow and blue, yellow caution signs and blue information signs. I always think of Finland because they have a lot of those sort of combination. I don't know if that's Finnish. I don't know the difference between Finnish or Danish. I'm sort of thinking Denmark too, but more Scandinavian. So probably, oh, I'll guess Finland. Somewhere in Finland. It was, yeah, okay. Yeah, when you see the blue mixed with the yellow, blue information signs, yellow like caution signs or crosswalk signs. Yeah, okay, so absolutely terrible. Absolutely, this is just trash. You know, only less than a third of the points, but that is all right. 30%. Yeah, we learned a couple things. Let's see. So Australia looked a little bit like, or Botswana looked a little bit like Australia in my mind. Australia in my mind. But it's all that red dirt. A lot of red dirt. Go with Southern Africa. That'll be my motto until something changes it. Chile apparently looked like Mexico City, but it was actually outside of Santiago. Okay. And then what else? Yeah, okay, so this was a little more of the Midwest in the United States. Sort of looked like the East. I got tripped up by the plates there, because Pennsylvania also has like yellow, blue, and white. And this one threw me for a big loop because I did not know Turkey had anything like that terrain in the north part of the country. So learned a few things. We'll go back and see if we can do the single player. Let's go back to the map run, right, the map runner, and see if we can accomplish one of these today. Have not been able to do it yet on stream. This might be the first time. All right, we'll go to Europe. Very colorful playground. What do we got for plates? Yeah, probably just EU plates, right? Just like standard EU plates. Yeah, blue on the side. Yeah. If this will load for me, I might be able to see it. Yeah, it looks like it. Architecture. Ooh, signage. Green. Mirora Mirea. Are we in Portugal? Is that Portuguese? We're just in Spain. I think one of the two, though. Let me check the taxi out, see if there's anything on the taxi that can show us. Meridian Taxi Plus. It's all in English, though. Meridian Taxi. That's probably just the company name, yeah. Distanta, yeah. Maybe Spain. Maybe this is just Spain. Let's see, anything else? I think that's all we're gonna get out of this location. So there's sort of that green, like green signs, or black signs with green trim. All right, let's try it. Let's see if Spain has green signs. I'm gonna guess somewhere closer to Portugal, just in case it is. It was not. That was Bucharest. Why was there? Okay. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Apparently I don't know what Romanian looks like. Thought it was Spanish. Thought I saw day in there too, the word for We'll go with flags. See if we can do a flag. Well, that's kind of easy. Malaysia, right? I don't know where in Malaysia. Let's see, we've got two. I don't know what any of these are, unless it's like an alliance, like this is some government building. Signifying the alliance. This guy looks like he's handing out tracts. So we'll just go with the Kuala Lumpur. Somewhere around there, I don't know. Yep. Malaysia. Okay, let's go with the distance marker for the power-ups. Gotta remember to use those if I'm in trouble. Capitals. Do I see? Alright, I gotta double check though. I gotta double check the signage. So last time I thought I saw Spanish and it was not Spanish. Ooh, we got red. We got red instead of blue. What is the red? Blue crosswalk signs. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can we find baby? See if we can find any more words. Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting. What is that? Notere? Spahiu? I don't recognize any of this. This almost looks like Italian or something. What's over here? Oh, are we in Greece? It almost looks like Ionia. Isn't that in Greece? Or is that that's just a brand though? We might not be there. We might not actually be there. Silesor Salamaria Bulmet. So Salamari, right? Bulmet. Almost has like a wait, no way that's Spain, and then the British flag is over there. Are there any other flags over here bistro. That's Albania, right? So Albania, we have an Albanian flag, we have a French flag, we have a Spanish flag. Who knows where this is? We have all sorts of flags. Got the Italian flag. Who knows? Who knows where this thing is? It's a capital city, though. It's a capital city. It's weird that they would have Albania in the mix of the other ones. I'm almost thinking that because it has a red. Wait, isn't that a thing? Oh, no, it's got blue. There's blue over here, too. That's throwing me off, dude. It's throwing me off. Now it's got yellow on the taxis. Almost want to go with Hungary because of those things, but I'm thinking Albania. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what tipped me off with that is that in that there was a bistro area with all sorts of flags around it. And so they had what you would expect to see if you're up in the western part of Europe where you see Spanish, Italian, French. There was another one there. Oh, Great Britain, right? The British flag was there. But the one that was the oddball in that was the Albanian flag. The red with the griffin on it or whatever it is. Let's do another capital. You know, always risk of embarrassment with the capitals, but let's try. Ooh, so is that? Are we in Madrid? Is that a Spanish word for like? Oh, let's see. Wait, we got signs. Let's see if we can. No, this is not Spanish. Is this Budapest? Is it Budapest? We have yellow plates. Or sorry, I saw white and I said yellow. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna go. See, I don't know what kind of skyscrapers these capitals have, but that's a very distinctive skyline, if you know it. I'm gonna go with I got 8 seconds. Gonna go with Warsaw, Poland. Last second. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just what was on the sign was like, yeah, that looks more Polish. I almost said Hungarian though. Capitals 30 seconds or big cities 2 minutes. Let's go with the 2 minutes. I do not. Ooh. Oh, we got some. We in Korea. On the Korean cities. Let's just go with Seoul. Nope, did not. There we go. Confirm that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. 2000. Europe 2 minutes. Doing well so far this round. Doing well. What kind of a car is this? It's like brown and striped. Maybe that's just the terrain. We're in Europe. These trees always signal to my brain like Greece or Italy, somewhere around the Mediterranean. But I'm feeling like it's the other side. Like Turkey or Tunisia, something like that. It feels drier. Feels drier than Greece normally does. Whoa! You see, if I knew that, that would probably be a great clue. That kind of a pole. It's like a ladder pole, but it's not the Romanian ladder pole. Those are interesting signs. White and blue. Enrique Maria. Okay, are we just in Spain somewhere? It's like the south of Spain. In the drier part, maybe it's Murica. Maybe it's near that. Press space for guessing, by the way. Okay, good tip from the chat. You can press space for guessing. Lisbon, it was Lisbon. Okay, but it was on the coast. Yeah, definitely felt like the coast. Let's use a second wind. Sure, I think I've got 2 of those now. So European capitals. Let's go. Let us go. We have a flag. Are those flags? Is it Montenegro or not Montenegro? Is it North Macedonia? No, that's a different one. What flag is that? What flag are you? Almost looks like Albania, but it's not. The symbol in the center is not black. It's yellow rimmed with the griffin, 2-headed griffin in the center. I don't know. The only one I know like that is Albania. But European capitals. Okay, so let's think. Is no, Macedonia is the one with the sun, right? Is it Moldova? No, it was Montenegro. Well, good thing we got the second wind. Good thing we got that. No, you can go ahead and backseat. Totally fine. I love having people in the chat that are better than me at the game. It makes it fun. I try not to look when we're doing the multiplayer, but yeah, during a single player, if you want to help me out, go for it. Famous places. Dude, I do not know. Do not know. Maybe that sign says something over there. I'm not sure what this building is. You got double yellow lines or those white lines? Those are white lines. Okay. Ooh, we got yellow around the crosswalk signs. So are we thinking, yeah, okay. Can we see any unique Cyrillic letters in there? Looks pretty standard. I might be missing something, but it looks pretty Russian, right? Don't know where in Russia. Yeah, I don't know my Russian architecture. I doubt it's in actually Moscow. I doubt it's there. Maybe it's Ukrainian. Again, like this. I need to study up on this, but all the characters there look. Oh wait, is there an N? No, that would be Russian too, right? The backwards N thing. Okay, we're just gonna go with Moscow. See what we do. Oh, it was. Well, it was technically Russia. I think it was just south, very south, close to Georgia. All right, we've died twice, but that is all right. We will continue on. We're almost there. Hey, guess what? I'm gonna use my jump ability to go. Oh, wait, can you not use that at the end? Oh, and now I can't do the flags, man. I'm better with flags than I am with capitals. Let's do the capitals. Except that last round wasn't really telling of that, but sometimes. All right, we got a red car. We got a red car. What is this? Imaging. David Hin Brownwell. 360 imaging. So where in Africa is this? Okay, so Kenya has a black car. I know that. Or the black truck, right? And then Rwanda has Kenya has a white truck with. I'm gonna stop saying words because I think I'm wrong. Rwanda has a black truck. Kenya has the snorkel. There's no snorkel. I don't know what has a red car though. If it's Tanzania, Ghana. I don't think I've seen it in any of the countries that I normally get, like Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Botswana. Maybe it's like, I don't know what else. Senegal. I've never seen a red car before. Let's see, any. See, the colors throw me off too. Sometimes I think like they're coloring their buildings like a flag, but I don't think they are. Plates don't really help either. They're kind of, are they orange? Like orange plates? Well, wherever this is very distinctive. Very distinctive. Red car, orange plates. Ooh, what's this? The Horses Kingdom Empower. So there's an English mural. Looks like they also use English. Dude, I don't know. Maybe it's part of the coverage in like Nigeria or Ghana. Kind of want to go Ghana, but we're gonna use our power-ups, right, so that we don't die. Hopefully quickly. Oh, it's over here, huh? Go closer. It's 7 seconds. Use Senegal somewhere. No, it was Liberia. It's Liberia. We are dead. Almost made it. I needed to use my power-ups quicker. I forgot about them. Live to GeoGuess another day, I suppose. Let's go to the multiplayer. Let's do our lovely little countries first. Easiest one to do. Yeah. Yep. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, especially when you're a noob. Did pretty well other than that the last couple rounds. We're getting the capitals pretty well. Okay, what are we thinking for country? Feels South Asian immediately. Feels very dense. Very dense and tropical. Maybe something like... Someone guessed India, someone guessed Thailand, someone guessed Sri Lanka. It's always nice to see those guesses up there. Got a minute left, so I'm going to chill for a minute, see what other people guess. Looks like someone guessed Cambodia. I'm guessing like Laos or Vietnam. Let me try a theory here. I'm not seeing that flag pop up. Let's try that. Nope, that is also incorrect. Is it just Indonesia? Is it just Indonesia? It might be. I'll try that as my second guess. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. Yep, everybody's guessing South Asia though. Good for you guys. Apparently it has, so Indonesia has a white car, yeah? Or white vehicle, I'm not sure if it's a truck or a car. Yeah, I mean, you can put things in the chat and I will try to keep myself from looking. I usually look afterwards and see that the chat was right. But still feel free to put a guess in. Your guess is probably better than mine. All right, Europe, we got the plates with blue. Long plates, we are... Ooh. What's the little diacritic underneath the E? What's that one? Where are we? Is it? It's not Hungary, right? Hungary doesn't have that. No, Hungary does not have that letter. Is it like Slovak? Is it Slovakian? I don't know that I've ever seen that. There's a little hook underneath the E. Oh man, they were too quick. Poland has that. Okay, Polish. Yeah, see. Chat always knows. Chat always knows. Gotta remember to use my 50-50. Oh, we're being followed. We're being followed by police car. We're in Africa. I think this was like, this was grayish. Was this like Uganda? Or was it? Ah, dude, I think this was like, was this Uganda? No. South Africa. I don't think it was Rwanda. Well, the car does look suspiciously... Oh, it's got like, on the fins, it's got like caution lines. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'll probably be able to guess if I use the 50-50, because I kind of know... Oh, wait, no, this is not... Hold on, wait. No, someone's wearing a messy jersey. What's the sign? What does the sign tell me? Not much. All right, we'll use the 50-50. It's the first round, so it pains me to do this, but we're going to go with Senegal because I think I know what the Nigeria... Oh, it's actually Nigeria. Okay. Okay. Rural Nigeria. Okay, with the follow car. Gotcha. Got to keep these things in mind. Red car. A red, like, motorcycle? It almost looks like a motorcycle there, the way it's stretched. We've got... Dude, I know the red car is pretty rare. I figured it was South America, but I'm not sure which country. I think Colombia has a white car. Argentina has blue. I know that. At least I think I know that. I might be completely wrong. We're gonna go with, like, there's a red car. Bolivia? Uruguay? Bolivia? Let's see, what has been guessed? Bolivia is not up there, so let's try that. It's not Bolivia. Spanish, Mexican, Argentinian. People are guessing all sorts of things around South America. Colombia is not one of the guesses, though, so that's interesting. Ecuador is one of the... No, it's not one of the guesses either. Let's go Ecuador, and then if not, I will use... It might just be Colombia. Dominican Republic or Guatemala. It doesn't feel quite like an island. I'm gonna go Guatemala. Okay, cool. Cool. What? The roof rack is Guatemala's. Okay. It's a Toyota. Police car following all the time if not. Okay, so there's a follow car in Nigeria all the time. And then Guatemala has the roof rack. Gotcha. Okay. Good work, chat. you're doing well. I don't know about me, but you're doing well. That's a weird looking license plate. I guess it's long and white. Feels like. Let's see. What do we got? Is that just? It's got like a black strip in the center of it, like a little black, like it's white, long white but black strip. Car is kind of, there's like a greenish hue with a red on the front of it. Let's see if we can pick up anything else. Berhenti. People are guessing Poland and don't know what the other flag was. That looks like an Asian one. Bhutan? No. So these people are. I'm trying to see what other people are guessing. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Like, let's go. Slovakia. I don't know. Let's try Slovak. Okay. People are getting it. I don't see it. Serbia. Serbia. Nope. Where was it? Malaysia. It was actually Asia. Okay. Those buildings did not feel Asian, but okay, cool. Felt definitely more like the old Soviet buildings. Black plate with 2 white text separated is Malaysia. 3 white text separated is Indonesia. Ah, okay. Let's see here. Your Atlas European telephone number. Let's see. So we got some A-frames, but not really distinct enough. Let me look at the plates. Plates are, I think, standard Euro plates. Yeah. I can't quite tell with that one. They look just standard Euro. Sort of A-frame. Doesn't feel like the Netherlands, you know. It's sort of be a wild guess. Baltic. Ah, Baltic Petroleum, eh? Yeah. So the road conditions then. I always like to see the roads because, unfortunately, at least from what I've seen, Latvia does not have great roads. Let's go. Baltic Petroleum. I mean, that could be anywhere, right? You know, it doesn't have to be one of these. It could be, Hey, nice. Okay. Lithuania's Gen 3 usually has random blurs for no reason. Oh, okay. Good tip. Gas station saved me. Saved by the sign. See, I like the distance rounds better because you can just ballpark, you know, the region that you're feeling. That's with Europe, that's typically easier than trying to guess the specific country, at least at this moment for me. Maryland, huh? Let me see if I can make this any more specific. People are gonna guess Maryland, but I want to see if I can get like the highway 270. Okay, let's go. Let's just go. Oh wait, we just did country, right? We're not doing distance. I tricked myself into believing that we were doing that. There we go. Yeah, it was Maryland. It was right about here next to near Baltimore. Okay, cool. Feel South American. Let's see. We got plates. We got blue strips on the side of a long white plate. Is that just... Because I think... So... Don't know. I think Colombia has yellow. I wonder if this is Argentina. I don't know Argentina's plates. The car is not blue, though. I don't see any blue. There's a little antenna on it. Antennas aren't really great, though. Let's see. Yeah, just those plates, huh? There's also a stop sign. I've seen... Ah, man. Let's see if we can see a sign anywhere. It's just going to be in... Oh, no, this is not Spanish. Definitely not Spanish. Okay. This is Portuguese. No, it's not Portuguese. I don't know. That's not Portuguese. I saw the little hook underneath the C. I was thinking Portuguese, but we're going to go with Hungary. I don't think it's Hungary. Dude, I don't know. We got to guess. 50-50. Go. Albania. Yes. Okay. 50-50 for the win. Okay. Roof rack, metal truck, right? Roof rack. You did tell me this. I'm not going to look at what you said, but you did tell me what the roof rack was. I totally forgot. Roof rack. We're not looking at Nigeria or Ghana, right? Or is it Nigeria? No. There's no follow car, right? So there's no follow car, so it's not Nigeria. Could it be... I don't know if it's Senegal. Let's just guess Ghana. Let's rule that. Oh, that was already guessed. Ghana was guessed. Senegal was guessed. Let's see. Could it be Botswana? Does Botswana have a roof rack? Does Uganda have a roof rack? Uganda was guessed. Kenya, it doesn't have the spout. I don't know what this one is. Botswana. I've never seen the Botswana car have that. South Africa doesn't have that either. Dude, I don't know. Is it the Sotho? Nope. Is it Eswatini? I don't know. No one is guessing. Everybody's just like, hands off. Hands off, we're going to let it time out. And hopefully you won't be knocked out. We're all going to be knocked out, dude. That's not how the game works. If we just wait until it ends, we're all going to be knocked out. But I want to see it happen. Namibia? Is it Namibia? It was Madagascar. Okay, Madagascar. All right, we'll do one more. Do one more of the countries, then move on to the distance. Do. All right, in the middle of someone's yard. What? Probably in Safari somewhere, or maybe this is, you know, all these pine trees. There's a lot of these like sort of scraggly pines mixed in with palms. It feels Mediterranean. If I knew what kind of tree that was, that probably would help me. Dude, I don't know. I do not know. There's gotta be some sanctuary along the Mediterranean somewhere. Greece? Not Greece. Turkey is not being guessed. Thailand was being guessed. I don't think it's Thailand. I think it's Mediterranean, guys. Canada? Who guessed Canada? I mean, that would be one of my guesses, but is it like Israel? Is it Israel? No. 20 seconds at least. Let's see. See if we can walk any further. Nope, this is all just, you know, just someone's yard. Dude, I don't know. Let's use our 50-50. Bermuda or Colombia? Well, it's not Colombia, so let's guess Bermuda. Okay. Cool. Somerset Village in Bermuda. All right. Moving along. Moving on up, hopefully. Blue crossroad signs. We got the black plates? Black with red? No. White. Long white plates. Doesn't look like Denmark. The road lines don't have the little white dashes on the side. What is the language here? Ah, okay. Ooh, that little I, that capital I, that is Ukrainian. It's one thing I've picked up along the way. I figured out that learning the we've got sort of this. I've seen this in Australia where you have kind of like this broken. It's probably not broken glass, but it looks like it. Like there's this broken part of the lens. Let me see if this sign is English, then I think we're in Australia. Yeah. Okay. See, Australia is one of the ones I need to start like doing region. No, it is not Australia, really. Did they use the same car for... Oh, that was Portugal. Okay, so Portugal also has that. Yeah, the only place I've seen that little bit of broken glass or what looks like it on the top was Australia. It's really just some water that got on the lens, but we don't know. All right, moving on to the distance rounds. Might be able to do a little bit better on this. So hedges, that sort of brick, and these sort of mossy shingled roofs reminds me of Ireland. But, hold on. Do we have Rue de la Leve? So we're in France. Don't know where, but we are in France. I believe we're in France, unless that's some other language I'm not familiar with. Oh, maybe we're not. Profondeville? Profondeville? This is Belgium. 102 kilometers. I'm not too far off, even though I guessed Paris. Where was it? It was Belgium. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I saw that second sign. I was like, maybe that's Belgium. It's the farm country in Belgium. All right. Carpentry for all your ceilings, cabinets, furniture, and fitting doors. La Verda. Electrical appliance repairs. What? Is that a phone number or a... It's quite the phone number. Maybe there's two phone numbers there. So is this... I'm kind of getting the feeling of Africa. Like with the trees and how it's... Let's just go with South Africa. Not sure where. Let's go Bloemfontein. Seems pretty dry. Seems like a dry area. It's English speaking and it feels African. I think we're driving on the right side as well. No, we're driving left, actually, that car, unless that car was passing someone. Okay, cool. Where was it? It was on the coast. Okay. Gekeberha. Ooh, snowy coverage. Are we in Europe? Are we in Europe? Looks like we're in Europe. Ooh, Albania, I believe. It has the red strip on the side. I'm just going to go like... It feels like a decently large city. Let's just go with the capital, I guess. Tirana. Oh, I am 2,000 kilometers away. Okay, so this is not Albania. So what else? What other country has the red strip on the side of it? You know what I mean? If I'm 1,000 miles away, I know Bulgaria has like winter coverage. Let's try this. Is it Chisinau? I have one more guess, but I don't want to use it. See if anyone gets. I think we're fine though. It's only one person is cut. It was Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. Okay, so Kyrgyzstan has the red strip on the side of it, as well as white on the center of the plate. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ooh, lovely mountains in the back. Lovely mountains. Plates. Let's look at the plates. They're just white, and they kind of look short. Is this... It almost feels like America, but I think this is Scandinavia? No? Huh. Iceland? No. Does Iceland also... It's not Iceland. The phone number's odd, though. So, like, Canada? 11,000 kilometers away. Probably not Canada. Greenland? Is it Greenland? I think my map disappeared, and I think I'm even further away. I'm going to get kicked from this one. But hey, it's all good. No, someone was further than me. Where was it? Oh, it was New Zealand. It was like southern New Zealand. That's why it was English. Okay, cool. Hey, now. Let's see, almost looks like we're somebody's farm driveway. See if we can see anything. Can we go in here? Let's see if we can get a look at the plates from here. They are yellow. Long and yellow. I would say, oh, these bollards. Do I know these bollards? Gas pipeline. That's a gas pipeline thing. I almost would say Netherlands with but I know it's not, because Netherlands would be... What is this called? The Rowan tree? Dude, I don't know. I don't know. Is it London? So is it not London? Is it England somewhere? I was somehow close. Okay, so it was Wales. It was Wales. Yeah. Okay. Driving through a forest to a burned out building. I think they shot the series of unfortunate events here. What? Can I go in this abandoned building? I can. Oh, I guess it's a temple, huh? It's like kind of like a temple. Is that a plate? I don't know how you guess where this is, dude. Where is this? Wait. I want to go see that car again. Let me see the car. Random blurs. I remember the chat saying there was something about random blurs, right? Down this path is not going to help because there's nothing down there. Alright, dude. We got to go with something. Gotta go with something. It feels like Asian. Like, I don't know. Some temple in Asia? Is it Cambodia? It is Cambodia. Yeah, Cambodian temple. Nicely done, people. Did have that feeling. Did have that feeling of that sort of a temple. All right, wrapping the trees, or it's either a wrap or paint. I can't quite tell. Se vende cabaña. Información. So it feels like an island. All right, and you've got the ocean right here. Feels very like run down, almost like they had a flood here, because the houses are so close. But it also feels like Africa. This is South America somewhere. Maybe like on the coast of Ecuador. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with Ecuador. Somewhere around there. It might be Colombia. I am the closest by a good portion, but I don't know. This is... Ah, the Rest, right? Descanso, the Rest. The Rest Hotel. Was it Colombia? It was, yeah, okay, so Colombia. I thought I'd seen that with the wrap of the trees. The, like, the white paint. Tattoo. Article 37.1 code. So we got for the plates. Got the standard euro. Standard euro plates. Couture to travail. So are we in France? Oh, maybe not. Are we in France? I think we might be. I have no idea where. I think we might be in France. If the guess will go through. It did indeed go through. Cool. Let's see. Nomad house here. Southern France. Closer to... Yeah, it was on the coastline. Marseille. Okay. Or Marseille. I believe. That's how the pronunciation goes. You know... Whoa, that's cool. Some cool mountains. Is that a flag? Hold on. Is that a flag? Dude, are we in... Is that Okay, is that Bhutan? It feels like the Himalayas. Like we're on the edge of the Himalayas. And I think that's the... I do not know. That might be Bhutan's flag. But yeah, I've seen this before where we're riding along a road and then we look out and we see these massive snow caps, right? They don't look that large in this this image, but I think that's where we are. They also have like those cement poles, yeah. I'm in last place. No, wait, what? I didn't even notice. It was Kazakhstan. Okay, so that was like the sort of the Himalayan strip, right? Or I guess it's north of that, but Kyrgyzstan was it? All right, we'll do the distance one more time, then we'll skip into the duels. Get the duels going. It's usually the most exciting, and usually I do the best in those because you get points right off the bat if you win. Versus these, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. If you get points every round, or I think it just accumulates over the whole course of it. But there's less of a curve on this one, or less of an incline with how much. Okay, so we are in Thailand or Cambodia. I'm gonna guess Bangkok. Go. Not that the speed matters in this one, but it's pretty obviously one of those languages. It kind of looks like, it almost looks like Sri Lankan though. Dude, what do you think? I mean, it doesn't matter for this round. We're going through, but Sri Lankan script is kind of similar to Thai, kind of similar to Hindi. It's more similar to Hindi, but it doesn't have the, like, Hindi will often have a bar, like in their lettering on top of all the characters. See, a lot of people are guessing Thailand though, because they're only a few kilometers away from where I guessed. And they are technically closer, but that does not mean it's Thailand. Might order some food here while we're waiting. That looks good. Where was it? Okay, so North Thailand? Or was it Laos? Laos. Yeah, it's actually Laos. Laos. However you say that. Yeah, so that's the difference then, okay. It's less vertical, I guess? It's vertical script. Ooh. Black line on the camera. Someone knows that. Someone knows that as a tip. They insta-guessed it. We're going to go with Indonesia? I don't know. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? We don't really have much else to go off of. Southwest. Maybe it's not Indonesia then. But I don't know. Could be anywhere. I don't know if Indonesia has a... It could be Philippines, for all I know. Let's just guess Vietnam and see where we're placed. Okay, apparently we were closer. I think a lot of people are guessing Indonesia. Oh, no. Someone is way closer. Are we just in Thailand again? Are they just giving us Thailand? Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to waste a guess on that, though, because we're through. We're through the round. I think it was... Is it? No, it was Malaysia. It was near Singapore in Malaysia. Okay. Already, let's see here. We got we get a sign. Raustein. Let's check the plates if we can. Check the plates. Euro plates. Could be. You know, a last name can appear anywhere. But if we go with the law of averages, could be that we're actually getting like a... Oh wait, what's this? What's this one? Roglin Electro. Yeah, maybe this is one of the rare cases where we actually get Germany. I don't know exactly. Oh, that doesn't look like it. Wait, that O. Isn't that O? Yeah, wait, this is Denmark. Because of the whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit. That O with a slash through it. And then also this, V-E-I, is like way. It's like road. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was Norwegian, but hey, we were close enough. Close enough. A lot of people guessed Denmark though, probably off of the same tip. Or no, it's V-E-J for Denmark too. Okay, this is Latvia. This is definitely Latvia. Not even gonna second guess that. Just look at the roads, Latvia. Look at the roads and the pine trees, yeah. I might be wrong though, because this guy, well, 600 kilometers could still be within the country. But yeah, if it feels like the Baltics and the road is really bad, just go Latvia. You'll probably be right. I am last place though, so maybe this is not correct. Maybe it's more in the country. Countryside. This guy is gonna try to snipe me. No, now I'm last place. Is it Lithuania? I have no guesses. It was not. It was actually... It was Norway? Really? That's surprising. Norway usually has nice roads. Sweden too. Okay, we'll go into the duels. Not necessarily end the embarrassment, but switch the embarrassment to a different kind. Oh, let's see. Euro plates. Ooh. I gotta remember, like, it feels like Turkey feels sort of Spanish. Sort of Mediterranean, because it is Mediterranean. Okay, I was a bit closer. Antalya? Antalya? Let's look at the sign. The sign. See if we can read the sign. We cannot read the sign. I know. See if we can find a plate around here. Oh, look at that. Look at those lovely poles. Those lovely poles. They are doubled, though. But they don't have the voltage sign, so I'm guessing Hungary. That's a doubled one, though. That's interesting. I don't know that it's Budapest, but we'll go Hungary. Oh, it was Poland. Poland has those poles too? Oh, okay. I did not know that. So if it's doubled, if it's single, it's Romania or Hungary. If it's like tapered, it's usually Romania, and if it's doubled, then it's Poland, I guess. Black car, a lot of mountains, dude. This is kind of cool. I don't know. Rwanda. Nope. I was closer. The dude guessed the Himalayas. It was actually Peru. 2 points. 2 points. I thought black car, but usually you can see more of the truck when it's Rwanda. Dude, wait, go back. Are those... Okay, these poles remind me of Hungary. But, I mean, like, the center somewhere? Let's try that. This is funny. It was China, or no, it was Taiwan. I'm getting so close to the other guy's guess, but yet I'm a little bit closer. So this round might end in like, or this game might end in 50 rounds. We'll see. Random forests in the middle of nowhere. We're going with Lithuania. Maybe it's Estonia. Oh, he guessed Austria. See, neither of us have any clue. It was actually France. I'm just guessing because he's guessing. And I just keep using the pronoun he. I apologize if that's they are just guessing. Post. Let's see. We got the lovely airframes. Can we pick up a license plate or something? Pick up a license plate, pick up a bollard, something like that. Let's see if there is any indication. Yellow and black. I don't know that one. That one. They are in the EU. Like Sweden or something. Wait, is it Finland? I believe so. That lovely combination of yellow and red. Not talking about McDonald's. I think it's Finland. Let's go with that. It was actually Sweden. It was Sweden. So they have the yellow and black bollards. But hey, that was close enough for the victory. We will take that and move along. Let's see if we can get to 600 today. We tried it for yesterday. Got very close, but we're not able to reach it. Only surpassed it once. Continental Mecanique. Okay. I think that's actually, you know, I think Spanish at first, but maybe it is. Maybe it's just Mexico with the small plates, right? It's just Mexico, or let's look at these signs here. Levesque? Birthday? Oh, wait a second. No, this is more... This is... Wait. No, this isn't France, but it feels... That's French, right? I am very confused now. Getting some vibes of like... Oh, bollard. Not that I know it. But it's green and white. Green and white, who knows? Who knows, dude? I don't know, do you know? Do you know, dude? Dude, I don't know. French, somehow? Yeah, we both guessed France, because we saw French. Oh, duh. Canada speaks French, yeah. Yeah. So short plates and French go Canada. I was thinking like, you know, there's one nation in South America that has Suriname. Oh, there's a flag. This is what? Yeah. Oh, I just remembered. It is Estonia. It's Estonia. Estonia is the blue, white, and black. Yeah. I think we're in a red car. Are we in a red car? Or is that just one following us? We are in a red car. No! Wait, what was that flag then? Singapore is not that. That's weird. Anyway. What kind of bollards do we have? The 2 dots. I don't know that one. I don't know many of them. I know a few. 2 dots somewhere in Europe. Let's see if either of us knew our bollards. Oh, wait. What is this? This one is different. Oh, it's got 2 dots on the back, but it's got white on the front side. Once again, doesn't help